Okay, I just thought that was a cool intro, right? There we go. It's green now. What is going on, everybody? Hope you're all having an amazing day. We are back here at the setup. It's been a minute since we've been at the setup, actually. But we are here because we will be doing an updated jersey collection video because over a year ago, I did one of these and it blew up. And not only on that video, but in totally different videos that had nothing to do with sports or anything, I got comments asking for an updated jersey collection and to do another one of these. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. We got these jerseys over here. We will not be doing other sports because that would take forever. But these are all the NFL jerseys. We got a signed jersey there. We got Madden on top of it right now because I just got it. I actually enjoy that game. But I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan, so we got all the Philly jerseys here, past and present. Then we got our other teams. So we'll do Philly first, then other teams. We actually have gotten a good number of jerseys since I recorded the last one. So there'll definitely be a lot of stuff you haven't seen here if you did watch the last one. But yeah, we'll start with the OGs. These are the OG jerseys. Pulled these straight out of the vault before recording, and these are the ones from when I was a little kid, all right? I think one or two of these are my sister's too, but anyway, we have a very tiny Donovan McNabb jersey. Obviously, these are, this was mine when I was little. This was the QB when I was a little kid, obviously. I don't really know how I'm supposed to explain this. I don't really got any most of these jerseys I got a backstory to, but I don't even remember wearing this. I just found this before recording. But I had a McNabb jersey and a Jeremy Maclin one too. There's two Jeremy Maclins here, but those were my first jerseys. Of course, I wasn't actually in the football or anything then. My parents just got those for me because they were Eagles fans too. But this was when I actually started getting into sports. When I started getting into football, Carson Wentz had just gotten drafted, and I said, Dad, I want a Carson Wentz jersey. So for my birthday, I got my first ever real jersey that I actually cared about wearing, which was Carson Wentz. And we got a youth medium. And Carson Wentz is my favorite quarterback of all time. I love the stuff he does off the field, and his time in Philly was something special. 2017, 2018, just a really nostalgic period. And he was just the QB I grew up with. Him and Foles were my childhood QBs. So I'll always have respect for Carson Wentz. And I have one too many Wentz jerseys here. We got two midnight green jerseys because when I grew out of that first one, I wanted a new one. We have a Wentz white jersey. We have a 100th anniversary of the NFL shirt jersey. That would be from 2019. Then we have a fully stitched Carson Wentz Color Rush jersey. I think I got this in 2019 or 2020. Then we got our Carson Wentz college jersey from North Dakota State. I actually like this jersey. It's a pretty cool jersey. I'll still wear this sometimes because it's just a cool jersey. My neighbor gave that one to me because I believe they had extra and they knew I was a Wentz fan. And then when he went to Indy, I got his Colts jersey, number 2. I actually don't think he played bad there. If you go look at his stats, they honestly weren't that bad. And then we have his Rams jersey. I don't even know why I have this, but we do. And it's actually cool. It has a little thing that comes off the jersey here. But I like the Rams jerseys. The Rams jerseys are cool. I know a lot of people don't really like them, but I don't mind them. All right, so now we're going to move off Carson Wentz. Those are all my Wentz jerseys. And now we're going to move to some more past and present Eagles, and we're going to try and go through these quickly and not having to give as much explanation. But anyway, first we have our Color Rush Zach Ertz. At the time, this was the only Color Rush jersey I had. It's not the best quality. I think I got this for Christmas, but I didn't have an Ertz jersey, and I wanted one, and it's cool because it was Color Rush. I didn't have any Color Rush jersey at the time. So that's our Ertz jersey. It doesn't fit me anymore, neither does this next one, which is Alshon Jeffrey. This was the receiver of my childhood. There was no A.J. Brown. There was no Devontae Smith. This was the guy, and he came up clutch so many times when he was in Philly. Obviously, most people remember him for that deep ball touchdown in the Super Bowl. But I used to wear that jersey from time to time. And now this next one might be my favorite jersey in the whole collection. It has so much sentimental value to me. and that is my Nick Foles Super Bowl jersey. And you can tell it has been worn a lot. The logo has marks on it, the patch. The number just has like marks, scuff marks on it. Dirt, I guess. But like even the name, some of the letters have kind of torn. This is all like this all has stuff on it, the stitching. And because not only would I wear this to school once a week, but I would go out in the schoolyard or go to the park with my friends and play football in this. This is what I would wear to play football, and it definitely got a lot of battle scars on it, right? And this was just something me and my friends did a lot back in the day, back in peak NFL, right? Cruz, who has been on the channel recently, he would always wear like Zoe J jerseys, Eli jersey. Joe, who's been on the channel a lot over the years, he would always wear Chicago Bears Jordan Howard jersey. That was just what we did when we were younger because we thought we were cool. Not worth that much money, but if I wanted to get a actual like one that fit me with the patch on it, it's so much money, and that's why I don't have a Super Bowl Foles jersey. It fits me currently. Anyway, that might be my favorite jersey. And then I don't know why I have this. I don't know why younger me wanted this, but it's literally the same jersey, just with no patch on it, Nick Foles jersey. So nothing to really see there. And those are pretty much all my childhood jerseys. And now these are all going to be jerseys that I wear from time to time. And these next two, they weren't featured in the last video. So these are two new jerseys to you guys. And these are both Kelly Green jerseys, fully stitched. We have Eagles first round pick, Jalen Carter, absolute stud. Had that big play on Mahomes in the Super Bowl, or at least he contributed to it. And it's a Kelly Green one. I don't wear this one that much, just because I don't think I look that good in a 98, but it's still a cool jersey. This one I wear a lot more, and one of my favorite players, Cooper DeJean, corner, safety. I don't really know what he's playing this year, but he had that big pick six in the Super Bowl. Definitely turned the momentum up for Philly and got rid of a lot of momentum for Kansas City. But Cooper DeJean Kelly Green jersey right here. Again, it's a cool jersey. This is honestly one of the jerseys I wear the most nowadays. Because a lot of these jerseys, like, I'll wear from time to time, and then there's some that I'll wear a lot, like if I'm going to a game or event or something. And this is one of the ones I'd say I wear a lot, right? So we're going to put these two Kelly Green ones back. Not the last you'll see of the Kelly Green in this video. Next one, this is one of the most recent jerseys I got. I got this literally the weekend before the big game, and that is a Jalen Hurts Super Bowl 59 jersey. So just like the Foles jersey, we had to run it back with Jalen Hurts, and this is actually pretty cool to see in one picture. And obviously, we have the Super Bowl 59 patch. The logo for the Super Bowl was honestly pretty sick, I'm not going to lie. And then we have the new Eagles word mark. And then we got our number one, Jalen Hurts. Honestly, this is one of my favorite jerseys nowadays, just because it's pretty much a newer version of the Foles jersey, Super Bowl jersey. So this is one I'll definitely wear more often, just because I like wearing the Super Bowl jerseys. This one I got right before I made the last jersey collection video, and that is a Saquon Barkley jersey. Saquon Barkley Midnight Green jersey. This was honestly the jersey that motivated me to make that video. I was so happy we got Saquon, and I just got the jersey, so I was like, you know what, let's just make a jersey collection video. This next one, we have a Kelly Green Jalen Hurts jersey. I got this the day after the Kelly Greens came out. I did a whole video on it. We got the stitched Eagles logo here. It's actually really good quality, this. The number, not as much, but this is good quality, what they got on the sides here. And it's got like the newer NFL thing here. And it's a cool jersey. I wear this one also from time to time. I usually have to pick between this or the Super Bowl one nowadays. This one isn't much. It's just a Kelly Green jersey with my name on the back. It's 11 because that was the number I used to wear in sports back in the day. Obviously, it was because of Carson Wentz. He was my favorite quarterback. I don't wear 11 anymore. I wear 8 now. So I don't really wear that jersey that much, but it's still pretty cool. This one I got back in 2021. That is Devontae Smith. The reason why is because it was his rookie year. I knew he was a stud, but I wasn't sure if Hurts was the franchise guy yet, so I didn't want to get his jersey till I knew he was going to be the guy for a while, and obviously He has a Super Bowl now. And that's going to bring us to this jersey. We have a normal Jalen Hurts jersey. It has the old word mark on it. Not much to talk about here. This one is Nick Foles jersey, actually, with the old word mark on it. And I actually got this last year. So when Nick Foles retired, they did a whole retirement thing for him week 2 against the Falcons. Eagles lost that game. But for that retirement game and for Nick Foles' retirement, the Eagles brought back Nick Foles' jersey for a limited time. So I bought his jersey in my size at their pro shop. They had some extra ones left, so I was able to get this. And I'm thinking maybe in the future I could find a Super Bowl 52 patch and get it sewn on here. But if not, I'm fine with this. But like I said, that would be really cool because it would be recreating one of, if not my favorite jersey in the whole collection. These next 2 jerseys are my 2 A.J. Brown jerseys. We got our Color Rush A.J. Brown jersey, and then this one was like $30 after the Super Bowl. So that's really the only reason I own this, but it's a cool jersey. This was also a really cool logo. I really liked that logo that year. So it's cool to have that on the jersey. This one, the only reason I have also is because it was like $20, I think. 20, 30, I forget. But it's a Josh Sweat 94 jersey. They put this in the discount section at the pro shop right after he left. He wasn't even this number his last season in Philly. He was 19, and this was a 94 one. They had him and a bunch of Slay jerseys. So that is why Josh Sweat is here. Moving on, we got 2 other Super Bowl 57 jerseys, and we have Miles Sanders with the logo. And then we also have Darius Slay with the logo. It's my only Slay jersey. So this is a pretty cool one. Honestly, I'll wear this in the future, even though he's not on the team anymore. You know, he was one of the most popular guys on the team for a while. Again, the only reason I have those was because they were on a big discount at the pro shop. I'm at that pro shop from time to time. My next one, someone got me for Christmas, and it's a replica jersey of Vince Papale. If you don't know who that is, he was a punt returner for the Eagles for a few seasons, big special teams guy, and he has his own movie about him, and it's my favorite sports movie, and it's a great story too. I definitely recommend watching it. It's called Invincible, and that's why I have that. You know, he wasn't like a big player in the NFL or anything, but he got his own movie, and he has his own jersey, so we have it. Next jersey, we have our Kelly Green Randall Cunningham jersey. Eagles really need to bring these back too. We have the Kelly Greens, which you've already seen in this video, but they should also bring these back for like an away game or something, because these are nice. The white Kelly Greens are very clean, and I didn't have a Cunningham jersey. My dad has a Cunningham jersey, and I wanted one too, so we got ourselves an away Cunningham jersey. This one I think was like $15. It was at like a yard sale, and I had to clean it after because it had dirt on it and stuff. But it's a Brian Westbrook jersey. I don't know when I'm gonna wear this, but it was dirt cheap, so we had to get that for the collection. And then this next one was like $20 at an antique shop of all places, and that is a Mike Vick jersey. It's not the best quality, but this is kind of just how they made jerseys back then. So it's number 7 Michael Vick jersey from when he was in Philly. My next 2 jerseys, this one I bought at like a flea market in my town. This is a Pro Bowl Donovan McNabb jersey. I've never seen any other jersey like this online or in person, so when I saw it, I had to pick it up. I think this was like $22. It was like an older lady that sold it to me, but it has like stars on it, has a patch on it. I think it was in Hawaii. And then the back says McNabb, and then we have the Eagles logo, and it's a really cool jersey, actually. You know, I don't wear this that much, but it's a really cool jersey. Like, it has so much detail, and it's really good quality. So that's a cool jersey. And then we have a Jeremy Maclin jersey. It's also very good quality, very stitched. Like the jersey. And then this is going to be our last Eagles jersey of the video. For those of you that aren't Philly fans, you made it. And that is our Randall Cunningham jersey. This one's actually my dad's, just hanging on my thing. It has a Jerome Brown patch and his name. Not much to talk about there. You guys already saw the other Birmingham jersey. And that is all for my Eagles collection. And now we're going to move to my select few jerseys from some other teams, all right? So this next one, so Ronnie Lott jersey. Not a lot of detail on it, really just the number and red jersey. But it's cool to have, especially because it's a really good player, Hall of Famer. This guy's a local guy, and this was on sale after he left the team, and that is throwback Mike Gesicki jersey. And this is definitely not the last you'll see of the Dolphins in this video, but here we are, Mike Gesicki. We have a Tyreek Hill Dolphins jersey, fully stitched. It was like $40, same with the other one, but it's a nice jersey, really nice jersey. And then we also have a Josh Allen jersey. This one has some really good quality. You know, it has this stuff here on the arms. The number stitched very well. The worry mark stitched well. It's got the newer NFL thing. And then on the back, you got your Bills logo, this, and then 17. Really nice. I actually like these two jerseys. I always like hang these two next to each other just because they're literally like the same style jerseys. And they're both really good quality. So I like those jerseys. These two jerseys are now collector's items, I guess. And that is a Aaron Rodgers New York Jets shirt jersey. This was at like Target. And then we have Aaron Rodgers Jets jersey. He actually never wore this jersey in game. I bought this before his first season with the Jets, thinking like the Jets were going to be really good or something. I was very mistaken. But Aaron Rodgers is one of my favorite QBs, so I don't really mind. I have the jersey. Do I regret buying it? Maybe, but it is what it is. Our next jersey is new to the collection. You guys have not seen this one, and that is a Russell Wilson Seahawks jersey. The only jersey I have with a captain's patch on it. Very good quality, fully stitched. It says Wilson on the back. It's got the number, and everything here is stitched. Very good quality jersey. It was like $30 on eBay. If you go watch the video from when I was at Giants practice, I was trying to get this signed. I didn't get it signed yet. Maybe in the future, maybe not. But either way, it's a really cool jersey. So I also didn't know they have like a 12 there. And one of the best people to ever wear number 3 in NFL history. We have Patrick Mahomes jersey, and it's a mix of like a shirt jersey and a real jersey. None of this is sewn. It's literally just like a shirt here, but then the front has like the NFL logo ironed on there. But then all of this is kind of just on the jersey. So not great quality. You'll probably never catch me wearing it though. This one I actually kind of want to sell because I never like wore this one. It doesn't fit me. I don't know why I have it, but it's a Cam Newton Super Bowl 50 jersey. It's a youth medium. Has the Super Bowl 50 patch. Yeah, if any of you want a Cam Newton Super Bowl jersey, let me know. I don't think you'll really fit in it though, because it's a youth medium. And our next two, we have a Von Miller Broncos jersey. Nothing special, just a Von Miller Broncos jersey. And then a DeAndre Hopkins Texans jersey. Again, nothing special. This is just a normal NFL jersey from back in the day. And this is actually a youth XL, so we stepped up from the youth medium. And we'll have a DeAndre Hopkins Texans jersey to wrap up the video today. Alright, so you guys thought I was going to end the video right there. Well, you're wrong. Maybe this makes the thumbnail, so maybe you knew already. But our last jersey of the video got this in today. I don't even know if this is going to fit on camera because it's in a huge frame. But it is a signed jersey of one of the greatest QBs to ever play the game. And that is a Dan Marino Miami Dolphins jersey. I can't get my face around, so I'm just going to explain. It has some of his career achievements on the bottom of the jersey. He signed up on the one, and it's a very nice jersey. Very happy to have this. Going to hang this up at the other end of the setup, and hopefully you guys will see more of this in the future because I'm rearranging a lot of stuff over there. So we have a Dan Marino signed jersey. Very good to have. Alright, so that's going to do it for today's video. If you haven't already, make sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy the content on this channel. We finally did the updated jersey video. I hope you guys enjoyed that because kind of was a hassle taking all the jerseys out, but now I gotta put a bunch of them back. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Glad I got that video out of the way too, because I know you guys have been asking for it for a while, so hope you guys enjoy it. So with that, from our setup, hope you all have an amazing day. Go Birds, God bless, and I'll see y'all next time.